Hi, Tim's barber just left, so it's time to do a new video. Be a mess, it's fine. Today we've got the 5 E's of value. Now this is something that I learned on Clock App last year when I was first looking into actual content creation and what people wanted to watch. I'm still figuring that out. It's fine. There's always going to be debate about what is or is not valuable information on social media when it comes to building a business, creating your life, doing whatever it is. Because value, and I've said this before, is really in the eye of the beholder, of the person who's consuming the information. You can give them everything and they still may not see the value in it if it doesn't have any kind of resonance with them. Just say your thing, because the person who does hear you is going to love you forever. Isn't that great? I love it. It's awesome. All right, let's get this show on the road. The first E, and these aren't in order, is to be entertaining. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertain us. That guy had it right, didn't he? He did. If you're not entertaining, if your video content, I've mentioned before, if it looks like you're up against the wall and you look scared to death, is that going to entertain you? No, it's awkward and unusual. And if that's you in the beginning, at least you're out here showing face, and I salute you. Am I entertaining? I think I am incredibly entertaining, but I'm also biased. So, next. Next one is educational. We do have a duty to educate our audience, our friends, our fans, followers, and homies of all stripes. What you know, they don't know, and if you educate them, you are helping them. And it doesn't have to be massive, it doesn't have to be huge. No one here is Einstein, which is another E. If you are telling them something that they need to know to help them get over a hump, feel better about something, make a sale, do a thing, this or that, then you're a winner, they're a winner, chicken dinner. Another E is to be engaging, to engage with the people that are following you on social media and who you are following. It goes both ways. The best way to do that is to make content that you would want some interaction with. The way that I like to do that is by asking questions. And when I'm at Twitter, I ask questions either in a thread or in people's comments that I would engage with it. I actually sometimes get ignored because I can go over the top. So what? If you can be provocative and talk about things and show things that maybe someone hasn't seen today, that is, to me, going to be interesting and worth engaging with. You know, it's not, what are you doing here today? Like, what'd you have for breakfast? That is not engaging. That is, stop. It doesn't start with E, but don't be boring. If you're not engaging, you're being boring, and I work on that as much as I can. Which are we on? The fourth one, to be emotional. We are all emotional creatures. We are not this guy or this guy, and you can't be logical all the time. I've seen some creators who think it is bad to be emotional. If you have too much logic, you're boring and you're not relatable. Take that into consideration. And the last E would be enlightening. Take something enlightening and put it in the educational or entertaining category. You can mix and match these. That's how you really get your brand going. We all have points of view that we are sharing with one another. And I really like it when I see someone who is saying something that I haven't seen before, because I'm old and I've seen a lot of stuff. And this is why it's fun to mix it up with people that maybe you wouldn't out there in the real world. That's what's so great about social media. Everyone from all walks of life all ways of thinking are on here, and everyone has something to share. A growth mindset is always going to be more beneficial than being stuck in old patterns of thought. So if there's someone who just says their thing that they learned when they were a kid or that they learned last week from someone else and it blows your mind, start a conversation with them and see where it goes and see where it leads you. That's like the good part of social media. You don't need to be scrolling through the frickin' politics tab, just everyone getting mad at each other. That's regressive behavior, and I would like to see that stop, because I think it's really weird that people are still in 2023 screaming at each other about politics and stuff like that instead of using their device to make money. Thanks for sticking around. Like, favorite, subscribe, tell a friend, bring a friend, have E be your favorite vowel, and I'll see you later.